What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to Midwest Test Fishing. Today we are going to go over some ways to fish the Berkley Power Worm to catch more bass.
Right, so you get your Berkley Power Worms. Now the first way that we are going to look at is just your standard Texas rig. We're going to be using a worm hook rather than an EWG. The EWG, we just don't need that extra hook, that extra gap in there. The worm hook is going to work just fine. How you're going to do that is you're going to stick your worm in just to the end of where that hook starts to bend, pop it out, put it up and rotate so that it's covering the eye of the hook. You're going to make sure that you're going to want to tie your hook on first before you thread your worm on. You are going to kind of line it up to see where that hook lines up. You can place your thumb right behind where that hook pops out and stick that hook in, take it out, and there you have your standard Texas rigged worm. And then you can also push it up and pull it back. That's going to skin hook it so that you're not going to snag weeds or gut hook the bass. Now, I like fishing this in two different scenarios. You can either burn it across the top of the water in early morning and late evenings, or you can kind of slow roll it underneath the surface of the water and kill it. Now, when you kill it, it's going to sink kind of like a Senko, so you get kind of two actions in one. Now, a simple modification to this rig is simply adding a little worm weight. You can either peg this or not. If you choose not to peg it, you can... I like to choose to not peg it because the weight will sink down and that kind of gives the worm a gliding action down. And you can do this by kind of hopping it, is going to get that tail bumping. Now, the second way I like rigging up the Berkley Power Worm is on a shaky head. Now, how to rig the shaky head is you just stick the worm up, twist that little Berkley Power Worm up the screw lock until it's all the way up, and then just similar to the Texas rig, line it up, pinch behind to find out where you need to insert it, put it in, and pull it out. And what I like about this is that it provides a great way to drag it in the warm summer, so you can just drag it on the bottom when the fish aren't as active. It's going to provide a nice presentation of just that slow rolling on the bottom with the tail thumping. You're going to entice those fish. The second way to fish this is just like a pegged bullet sinker, where you're just hopping it and letting it fall and letting that tail kick.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you learned something. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tutorials like this one.